Hey cats, what's happening? Given the weather we've been having here, lots of storms, high winds, and these dead ash trees. I mean, look at them all back there. Boom, boom, boom. It looks like a bunch of toothpicks laying back in there. But another one fell from the woods here and came right across my culvert, so I got to clean that up. I don't have time to mess with that today, though. I got another project going on. I'll take you up and show you what's going on up here. I started putting preservative down on the deck, and you can see, all this part down here is done, but you can see where I left off, so I still got all of this to do. The weather's dry, sunny today, no chance of rain, and that's pretty dry up under there, so I think I can knock it out today. I went out and bought this paint spray gun, electric paint spray gun. It is a Kraus and Becker. Wonder if they're relatives of Black & Decker. I'm going to see how this works. Now, I'm just going to use this like on the handrails and stuff. I think the deck boards, I'll just use the brush. I got a pretty wide brush. I'm using this product here, CWF-UV, made by Flood. It's a kind of a stain preservative. Now, the issue is, it says right on the instructions, do not thin. So I'm going to have to see how it works in the spray gun. I've been told that it will work. Hey, if it helps, if it saves some time, I'm going to do it. Well, first of all, I'm going to test it out, and I've got some cardboard over here I'm going to spray it on. So we'll see how that works. Got to strain the paint through some stockings here that my wife loaned me. Hope she doesn't want them back. All right, now for the test. That come out of there like a splatter. Well, obviously it's going to spray, but I'm going to have to back brush it. There's no doubt about that. Well, obviously the sprayer works, but it comes out in globs, and I don't want to thin it down. Manufacturer says don't thin this stuff, but it helps, because I can put it on blotchy, and then I can back brush it, and it helps speed up the process quite a bit. So we're good, and I will use that sprayer for other projects too. You know, if I have to paint the barn, it'll make it way easier because I can thin that. This stuff, it says don't thin, so we're just going to go with it the way it is. Well, it's moving along pretty good this morning. I started over here and I worked my way all the way across to here, and I also started there and came back this way, so I just have the spot that the bench is sitting on and the bear, and then I'll be done with this part of the deck. I did the railing too, the outside and inside. The sprayer helped a lot on that. And then I'll have to do inside the catio. Now, it's been years since we did this, and you know, you got to take care of your wood decks, your wood house. Anything around that's not painted, that's wood, has to be sealed somehow or it'll rot, even if it's pressure treated lumber. This is almost 30 years old, so you got to attend to it. You got to give it some attention. I like to use the CWF-UV, the UV for ultraviolet. It protects it from turning gray. You know, if your boards are just out in the hot sun every day, you know, they turn like gray. They lose all their color. But we had pressure washed everything, so it was ready to go. I've been working on the front deck today because it's dry. I mean, you see, it's a nice sunny. It's a cooler day. It's been almost in the 90s, really baking hot. But we've had these thunderstorms and rain, and you know, the rain splatters up here. The back deck I couldn't do because of the storm that came in yesterday. So the back deck was still wet. Maybe by this afternoon I'll be able to hit some more of that and get this job done. Well, the decks will be done. I hope to do, you know, all the logs eventually when I have time. Another big project, but do what I can. Well, I've been using the CWF for, you know, ever since I built this house. I know there's other products available. Somebody said that Sherwin-Williams Super Deck was the best product out there. That CWF is junk. You know, and everybody has their own things they like and whatever. I just know that since I've used the CWF before, this is probably the third time that I've applied it. And yeah, you can see the deck's holding up very well. I mean, it actually looks close to new now that it's all sealed. We've got scheduled to have the house painted by professionals. Painted? Well, you see the barn is the cedar paint, and up there was the cedar paint too, but it's starting to flake off. So they're going to paint everything up there. They're also going to paint all the eaves with the dark brown and do the window trims for us. So that'll be cool. Anyway, I got to get back to putting my preservative on the deck, and I'm looking forward to get this job done and get, you know, another one checked off my list. There's a lot going on. There's always a lot of work. Sad thing is, you know, I'm up here painting and I keep hearing these Harleys going down, and it must be a poker run or something because there's a lot of them. And they've kind of waned off now this afternoon, but earlier today they were just one right after the other, and sometimes groups of them going by. Makes my heart hurt. I wish I could be out riding with them and enjoying life, but hey, you know, sometimes you got to be responsible and do things you don't really enjoy doing as much as riding a motorcycle. But look how nice it looks. I'm pretty happy with it, pretty proud of the place, and we like to keep it in tip-top shape as much as we can. Well, my break's over. Thanks for watching, and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and join us for some more thrilling videos. Till next time, cats. Catch you later.